Liverpool suffered their third loss of the season, and it was third loss of the week as well. And it is not looking good. Welcome back to my channel, The Marching Reds. मैं हूं अमन चीमा. इस वीडियो में I'm going to review the game between Chelsea and Liverpool played at Stamford Bridge, in which we saw Chelsea beat Liverpool 2-1 with that late minute winner scored by Estevao. So let's start right away. प्लेइंग 11 से शुरुआत करूंगा. In goal we had Gorgi Mamadashvili coming on for his Premier League debut for the Reds. Alisson, we knew he was injured. And defense mein we saw Connor Bradley coming in. Centre back mate was expected that Van Dijk and Konate will start. Left back it was Milos Kerkez. Midfield mein it was the familiar trio of Gravenberch, Soboslai and McAllister, which meant that Florian Wirtz would be starting out on the bench because Cody Gakpo was named on the left flank, Mo Salah on the right wing, and Alexander Isak up top. Chelsea की बात करूं, they were missing a lot of players, like a lot of their big name players. Levi Colwill wasn't there, Cole Palmer wasn't playing, and Joao Pedro, although he was not 100% fit, but then he managed to get on to the pitch and played, I think, what, 75 minutes odd or so. Like I might be wrong over there, but like he was a threat to be taken care of. गेम की शुरुआत होती है. शुरुआत में मतलब पहले 10-12 मिनट में एवरीबडी लाइक एवरी टीम वाज ट्राइंग टू फाइंड देयर ओन फीट एंड देन जब तक रिदम किसी भी टीम का सेट होता, चेल्सी वर ऑलरेडी 1-0 अप एंड द वे दे स्कोर्ड इज द एग्जैक्ट reason why I feel that we need to give this Liverpool team a lot of time. Why? Chelsea midfield gets the ball on the halfway line, and then it was again on Liverpool's midfield to make sure that you counter the passes or like block those passing lanes. वहां पे Malagusto and Fernandez and Caicedo जिसने जाके गोल किया, they link up really well. Enzo stretches Gravenberch from his position and Szoboszlai जो थोड़ा सा आगे था, उसकी वजह से मैकैलिस्टर डिड नॉट नो कि वो या तो बॉल को देखे या अपना बंदा ट्रैक करे. He gets dragged towards the ball, and with that one pass, Gusto finds Caicedo, who is in like now a lot of space, takes like what 2 or 3 more touches, and then वहाँ पे when we saw Van Dijk and Konate backing off because there were other possible passing lines open for Caicedo, there was going to be only one outcome of that play, that Caicedo will be taking a shot. For Chelsea, they wanted a goal, which they got. For Liverpool, we were only hoping that either he skies it or it gets deflected towards the corner or Mohamed Arshili saves it. But he ended up scoring. And retrospectively, बहुत सारे फैंस बोलेंगे कि लाइक वैन डाइक को ऊपर चलना चाहिए था, कोनाटे को ऊपर चलना चाहिए था, लाइक यू नो व्हाट इज हैपनिंग. बट द गोल वाज नॉट कंसीडर्ड because of our back four or like our center back pairing not pushing. It was lost when McAllister lost that duel, and yeah, basically we lost that midfield battle. And this May, when Caicedo took his shot, he actually took his shot and scored for Chelsea. 1-0 down, 15-16 minutes, and then I was like, here we go again. And pure half may like there wasn't something to be noteworthy. Like we weren't building up properly. We were not like कोई chemistry थी नहीं, कोई fluidity नहीं थी, कुछ like sense of identity नहीं थी. Luckily, just because of Chelsea also, like the fact that they were missing a lot of players and everything, it stayed 1-0 till halftime, and then halftime के बाद we saw Connor Bradley get substituted and Florian Wirtz coming on. I mean Connor Bradley का भी like समझ नहीं आ रहा है like what is he doing? Like not in terms of his performance, but he's getting yellow cards every game. Like भले वो 45 minutes के लिए हो, 50-60 minutes के लिए हो. Like I know yellow cards से इतना फर्क नहीं पड़ता है, but like पूरे game में ना then you are sort of handicapped. Like you are like कि भी अगर मैं एक foul करूंगा तो like you know you never know referee कैसे मेरे को judge करे. And then over the season these cards do accumulate. Definitely down the line injuries, not saying हमें होएंगी, but like you have to take into that factor also. You do not want to miss a game just because you are suspended. So yeah, another sort of frustrating thing to watch out for. And Florian Wirtz आता है. Soboslai fills in the Bradley role in the right back position, और जो Soboslai number 10 पे खेल रहा था, Florian Wirtz comes in again. He has his greatest of the first touches that I've ever seen. Like वो पिरुए करके एक पहले टच पे साला को बॉल खेल देता है. Unfortunately, he skies it over. But लग रहा था कि भाई like this is something that Chelsea need to take care of. So Mohamed Salah also looked a bit off. I mean, he had a few chances. He tried to score in his signature way possible, but could not do it. जहाँ पे मेरे को लग रहा था उसको शॉट लेना चाहिए, he was passing. जहाँ पे he was passing, I thought like maybe एक शॉट ले लेता. एंड कोडी गैकपो भी थोड़ा सा लाइक जैसे मैंने कर्टिस जोन्स की बात करी थी पिछले वीडियोस में, इस बार मेरे को कोडी गैकपो का लगा दैट ही इज होल्डिंग द बॉल टू हिज फीट अ लिटिल बिट लॉन्गर, जहाँ पे इधर द defense or like the defender is getting a tackle in, or like there is this another man helping out the defense, and then he pressurizes him. And yeah, मतलब काफी like फर्स्ट हाफ में तो लाइक इट वाज लुकिंग शैम्बॉलिक. सेकंड हाफ के पहले 15-20 मिनट में व्हेन वी गॉट लाइक अ चांस और टू हियर और देयर, एंड वहां पे इट वाज लग रहा था कि भाई मे बी समथिंग हैज स्विच्ड ऑन इन देम. एंड it was definitely going to be an exciting watch for a neutral fan. I'm pretty sure it was like a treat for the eyes, because not only like a big giant in Liverpool lost the game after having like a winning start to the season, but also the fact that is case में Chelsea were the underdog team because of the big names that they were missing and everything. So to see an underdog win is everybody's fairy tale, and that's what happened. But उससे पहले मैं गोल की बात करूंगा अपने. Soboslai drives, crosses the half line, passes the ball to Mohamed Salah, gets the ball back, drives towards the byline, and crosses the ball in. वहाँ पे Alexander Isak, he sort of gets a touch. Not, I mean, he does get a touch. And then वहाँ पे Cody Gakpo, who was lingering around like the left flank position, gets inside the box, and not only gets inside the box, but also marches his run forward towards the center of the box, जहाँ पे penalty area होता है. And then with that perfect Isak touch, he slots the ball home. Very important goal for him because he started the season on a high. Last के 3-4 matches में he was sort of like dipping off, if I can say so. तो an important goal for him. And then वहां पे एकदम से लगा कि like ठीक है, 1-1, we've got our tail up. This is where we can actually hurt Chelsea, get another goal, and then एंडो को लाओ, गेम खत्म करो. तो एंडो आया बट गेम किसी और वे में खत्म हुई, उसके ऊपर भी हम लोग आते हैं. सब्स्टिट्यूशंस होती हैं. कोनाटे हु वाज फीलिंग अ सॉर्ट ऑफ एन इंजरी इन हिज स्क्वाड गेट्स ऑफ the pitch, and like I think Arne Slot was trying to make that move later down the game, but like he thought कि अगर why risk an injury. So he comes off, and then Curtis Jones comes in, Gravenberch slots in that centre back position. Kirkes replaces, oh sorry, Kirkes gets replaced by Robertson, and वहाँ पे we saw Endo coming on later, and then Isak also comes off, Ekitike comes on, and then वहाँ पे फिर उसके बाद they were losing balls, we were losing balls, they had chances, we had chances. उसके बाद तो एंड टू एंड गेम चल रही थी. लाइक इट वाज कि भाई जिसने भी क्वालिटी इस मोमेंट पे दिखा दी वो ही जीतेगा. एंड जैसे मैंने अपने प्रीव्यू में भी कहा था कि भाई ऐसे मैचेस में ना, you just need a moment of creativity, you just need a moment of clarity, because as the time goes on, legs will be tiring, minds will be tiring, and वहां पे if you can show your clinical abilities, that's where you strike gold. And that's what Chelsea did. मतलब हमने एक तो क्या कहते हैं, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल मोहम्मद अरशफली की मैं प्रेज करना चाहूंगा. He could not do much in both the goals that we conceded, but he had a short game. And एक दो like I think he made a double save also, like एक towards his right, towards his left, and like he's a top signing. So good for him that he got that performance in, that saves in. Of course, he wanted a better result, but we take the positives and move on. And उसी के साथ साथ जब हमने 1-1 कर दिया, फिर मैंने बताया कि गेम कैसे चल रही थी. Then in the last minute or so, Enzo gets a header which he narrowly misses. It goes off the post, and then वहाँ पे भी keeper was like just standing कि like वो भी कुछ कर नहीं सकता था because of the pace and the delivery of the ball. तो last minute पे जाके when like Chelsea are sort of because home team है, like they have the ball and like everything, when they were trying to pile on the pressure, very nice build up play. वहां पे जब लाइक वो गोल हो रहा था ना, आई वाज लाइक भाई रॉबर्टसन पीछे तेरा बंदा है, लाइक बस देख ले, बिकॉज यूजुअली व्हाट हैपेंस इज लाइक इफ द प्ले इज हैपनिंग ऑन either side of the flank, the other side wala defender always has a नोट ऑफ हिज अटैकर, जो कि उसको मार्क करना है। कहने का मतलब, अगर जैसे एस्टेबाओ आपने देखा होगा अगर गोल, ही कम्स इनसाइड द बॉक्स एंड देन फिनिशेस इट ऑफ, वहां पे रॉबर्टसन शुड ऑलवेज हैव एन आई ऑन हिम कि भैया कितनी दूर है, बॉल आएगी तो मैं क्या करूंगा, सो दैट कंफर्टेबल डिस्टेंस में भी हो और डिसीजन मेकिंग उसकी क्लियर हो। वहां पे आई सॉ रॉबर्टसन होल्डिंग हिज नीज, वेटिंग फॉर द बॉल टू कम, एंड जब लाइक वो कुकुरेला को बॉल मिलती है, like when he's already accelerating, and उसका बस एक इंटेंशन था कि that he has to cross the ball across the box, and that's what he did. And वहां पे मोहम्मद अरशफली से भी थोड़ी बॉल दूर थी, he could not have gone in. Robertson, which I thought was sort of slacking a little bit, if I can say so, loses out on his marker. Estevao gets the goal, and that's how they score the final goal, and that's where we lost it. I mean, McAllister or Robertson are not those people जिनको मैं blame करूंगा. Like for that matter, मैं किसी को भी blame नहीं करूंगा. I just want to highlight the only important thing that I have to mention here is कि हम लोग नहीं लग रहे हैं as a champion team, which is fine because lots of changes have happened over the summer. It has been a tough summer for Liverpool. Like ठीक है, rival fans या opposition या फिर like बाकी लोग, they will never be able to connect with us because of the tragic passing of Jota. Like hope his soul rest in peace. And like with the turmoil with everything, they will only look at the glittery things of like we spending money, we throwing money or sorts, and we should be winning every game. 38 में से 38 games जीतने चाहिए. चैंपियंस लीग में हम ड्रॉ भी नहीं कर सकते. लाइक ठीक है, expectations ये लिवरपूल फैंस की भी हैं, but we understand the context here. This is where I would like to urge all the Liverpool fans to not be overreactive. Take this loss because that is what I am going to do. Of course, अच्छी बात तो है नहीं. It's not the best feeling in the world, especially going into the international break. Like ऐसे cases में you would want it कि भाई अगर हम लोग जीत जाते हैं ना, तो एक ठीक है, थोड़े से mistakes पे curtain तो लग ही जाता, but ऐसे moments we just want a nice game, a victory in the end to top it all off, which did not happen. So उसके लिए हमें wait करना पड़ेगा for 2 weeks, and I genuinely hope कि ये time frame सिर्फ 2 हफ्ते का ही हो, because it's United up next, and अगले 4 Premier League fixtures including the Carabao Cup one against Crystal Palace, जो कि हमारी nemesis बन चुकी है, and Madrid का भी Champions League का clash आ रहा है at home. So there is this big month coming up, and the only thing that we can hope for from this team as Liverpool fans is that right from the first game, they better look at it. I mean, yeah, I'm not expecting a massive overhaul, but at least I would want everybody to take accountability, take responsibility of their own actions, and make that extra effort, knowing the fact that the games are coming thick and fast. Ki yaar, I know we are not the most team, like team which is clicking, but if everybody can put in that 5% more, it would definitely make a difference. So this is what I'm hoping. Tough one to take. It has been a tough week to see Arsenal leapfrogging us in the manner that they did. Like, I'm happy for them, not happy for us, but it is what it is. It is a testing time, it is a transitional time, and yeah, it's going to be a long international break, but I'll make sure that you do not feel it long because I will be coming back with another video during this break. And do let me know in the comment section on what did you think about the game. How did you react to the Estevao winner? Were you a Liverpool fan? Were you a neutral fan? Or were you a Chelsea fan who must have, I'm assuming, sprung out of their chair, sofa, or whatever, and must have been ecstatic? So let me know in the comment section on how you felt about this video. And if you've liked this content, let me know by liking this video as well as subscribing to my channel. I'll see you very shortly. Till then, take care.